Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel for this week's safety recap. Before we get started, make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you will find additional videos of this nature along with toolbox safety topic videos and leadership training videos. And if you find this information helpful, make sure you share it with your colleagues and co-workers. Well, let's go ahead and get started with this week's weekly recap, safety recap. I had the opportunity to visit several jobs this past week, and for the most part, everything looked good. Now, the teams are extremely busy, which is generally when a lot of accidents and injuries occur, but the safety mindset and culture is holding strongly. Please continue the good work and being what others wish to emulate. Now, there were a few items of noted safety concern, one which is repeated even after several mentions, but I will cover those after a few words about leadership. I was recently reading an article in Forbes by Mr. William Arruda. In this article, he outlines several leadership characteristics, and I thought I would share them with you. Now, leadership is an attitude and not a title. Here are 7 leadership characteristics that you can adopt even if you've just joined the workforce or you've been around for quite a while. Number 1, take carefully calculated risk. Doers go along with what's said and accomplish tasks. Leaders are willing to take on the hard problems, those that most people avoid. They are willing to speak out rather than go along with someone they feel will be a mistake. They see the big picture implications of what they are doing and seek to understand its impact. This means being strategic and looking at all sides of an issue and the consequences of various actions. Sometimes it means questioning authority, and of course that's in a positive and respectful way of bringing up important issues that are seemingly unrelated to the task at hand. And then there's number 2, acknowledge others. Leaders don't wait to receive gratitude. They freely bestow it upon others, thanking their peers, subordinates, and managers. They publicly express appreciation and they recognize others for their contributions. You don't need a management title to give kudos to your peers. Being willing to share praise and spread the spirit of positivity will make you stand out. You'll be acknowledged as someone who sees the importance of positive feedback in motivating and engaging others. Number 3, initiate. Leaders are proactive and self-motivated, and they do things without being asked or told. By maintaining a perspective on the ultimate mission, they identify needs and they act to fulfill those needs without waiting for management direction. They don't like the status quo. They pursue the best processes, motivate and innovate, and make recommendations that have an impact beyond the scope of their role. Number 4, they exude optimism. Leaders stay above the fray and don't get mired in blame, negativity, or office gossip. They remain focused on what's important and wear their can-do attitude proudly. Positivity is attractive and it's differentiating in some corporate environments. Smile, exude your can-do attitude, surround yourself with other people, and steer clear of Debbie Downer. Number 5, think outside the hierarchy. Leaders think beyond their role, function, and department. They have keen interest in what's happening in product development, even if they work in finance, so to say. They engage with others throughout the organization. They volunteer to be part of a multidisciplinary teams. They put this approach into action by offering to contribute to a corporate-wide initiative, or better yet, by identifying an initiative, something that will be valuable to the company, and taking a lead role. I spoke with one self-described newbie who offered to lead a Go Green initiative first for her team, and then for her department, then for the office, and then for the entire organization. She quickly became known as a leader. Number 6, demonstrate leadership outside your job. Leadership skills are useful well beyond the typical 9-to-5 workplace. Not that 9 to 5 describes the workday of today anymore. Take on leadership roles in professional associations and causes. Volunteer to lead the next team outing or event. Hone and demonstrate your leadership skills through your commitment to social causes that move you. Leadership is not just needed in traditional work environments. And number 7, mentor others and reverse mentor superiors. You don't need a long title to make a difference in the professional lives of others. Providing a training course, coach your peers, or lead a lunch and learn. If your company has a mentoring program, let HR know you're interested in serving. If there isn't one, start one, either officially or unofficially. Reverse mentoring is another visible, practical way to show your leadership skills to someone senior to you. For example, if you're an expert in social media and you know that the leaders in your organization are clueless when it comes to social media, offer to support them. It's a powerful way to get on the radar of leaders. True leadership is not about rank or titles. It's an attitude. It's a way of doing what you do. Having a perspective that extends way beyond the list of tasks on your daily to-do list will help you demonstrate your leadership even if you don't have the title. All right, on with the recap. Let's talk about compressed gas cylinders in storage. Now, I had a job site, and this has been written up at least 3 different times. And I've included an explanation of the standard each time. This may be a not caring scenario on behalf of the job superintendent. Compressed gas cylinders in storage are to be separated, fuels from oxidizers, full and or empty, by a 1-hour burn wall or 20 feet. Also, the cylinders are to be secured against tipping. Now, this is incorporated in the 1926, and it is OSHA standard 1910-253. Let's talk about proper ladder use. Stepper A-frame ladder, the legs must be fully extended with the locking bars fully engaged. Do not use a closed A-frame leaned against a wall. When using an A-frame ladder, the user must not go any higher than the top 2 rungs. Now, when assessing higher levels with an extension ladder, the top of the ladder must extend 3 feet above the level to be gained, and the top of the ladder must be secured against movement. When working from any type of ladder, do not reach beyond your center of gravity. The old adage is keep your belt buckle between the rails of the ladder, and that'll keep your center of gravity between the rails. Next, let's talk about tornadoes. Make sure you have a written emergency action plan or an EAP for your job site. Now, the EAP can be on your PTP, just a quick outline of where to go, what to do in case there is a tornado. Make sure that people know where the tornado shelter is or where the rally point is. And you also need to describe how the danger will be communicated to the employees so they can head to the shelter. And then along with that is lightning safety. And during a lightning storm, make sure you shelter away from metal items such as towers, high metal buildings, etc. And also stay away from trees or other items higher than the surrounding areas. It is best to get into a building or other suitable shelter during an electrical storm. Remember the 30-30 lightning safety rule. The first 30 is for seconds. If you can count to 30 seconds or less between the flash and the thunder, then the storm is close enough for you to receive a potential lightning strike. The second 30 is for the number of minutes to wait before returning to work after the threat of lightning has passed. Okay, boys and girls, that's it for this week's safety recap. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you'll find additional videos of this nature, along with toolbox safety topic videos and leadership training videos. And if you found this video helpful or useful, make sure that you share it with your friends, colleagues, and co-workers. All right, until we see each other again, take care of yourself because you're number one. Look out for your co-workers and help ensure their safety. Have a grateful day, and remember, I will see you in the field. All right, I had a couple. I forgot to turn off the phone. I'm glad I got through the recording before that thing went off. Anyway, I flubbed it up a time or two, and there's some screw-ups in there. I'll try and edit it down and get it to a presentable form. Anyway, if you watch to the very end... Anyway, if you watch to the very end of the video, I'll leave some of those Easter eggs I've been leaving in the rest of the videos, and you can comment on them and tell me they're worthwhile or not worthwhile, or if you enjoy them or whatever. And if you have any safety concerns or any comments on the videos, feel free to leave a comment down below here in the comments, and I'll try and get back with you. I've gotten back with a few people. And if you have a specific request for a video, make sure you make that. I've done that as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a grateful day, and I'll see you in the field. Stop recording.